Good evening. This is Luan Maxime and I'm about to do a short video on the contents of my home gardening, of my home garden. So here I have a little tool shed with some of the tools I use. I just keep them here, it's covered so they are safe, they don't get wet, and they're always cleaned after use. Okay. I'll start with the plants. It's a nice long stretch, so I'll start here, and I use the both sides of my backyard. And this side that I'm going to do first is where I actually plant on the ground. I have some fitweed. This is the cassava I planted earlier in the semester, so it's really big now. It's nice and grown. Just walking along here. Now I had a little hiccups with the garden. The first set of crops I planted, I didn't get much success from them because I think the soil, my soil needed a little rest, and that I gave it. I gave it a little rest for about 2.5 weeks. I didn't plant anything, I just left it to catch itself, and then I redid the soil. I put some manure in it and some peat moss, and I started about 2 days ago I started planting again. So this is the new soil, and you would see some of the troubles I had with the soil in the pictures when I do the journal. So I did some lettuce. I did a small amount. I mean, the soil, I'm still resting the soil, so I'm planting on a very small scale. So I just did about 5 lettuce again this time. I also planted 5 tomatoes. This here is one of the sweet peppers from the crops I planted earlier this semester. Yeah, see, the tree didn't grow much big at all, but I still got one fruit from it. Right, so I started back doing some planting here. I have a little pineapple here. I hope I'll live to see some fruit on it. I also have a cucumber vine here. This was planted at the same time I planted my first crops for the assignment. I have peppers. These I use in the kitchen. Nice flavor peppers or pimento peppers. I have some okra going on here. Yeah. And I have some tomatoes in buckets. When I'm usually resting the soil, I do buckets. And these are seasonings on top here. Yeah, I do the buckets to give the land a rest, because I read somewhere that you have to give the, I think one of our assignments said that we could give the land a rest to ensure that it builds up on the nutrients, the natural nutrients. So here's where I do them in the buckets if I'm giving the land a rest. I have seasonings. I have turmeric in this one, and also some ginger in this one. I keep seasoning all the time, so you might see lots of seasoning because I cook with fresh seasoning. There we go. And this is some more flavor pepper, chive, celery, and yeah. So that's a quick look, a short video of my garden. As I said, it's not looking as filled as it usually is because I'm still in the process of giving the land a rest. The last batch of crops I planted, they weren't they didn't give me a nice produce, so I thought it would be wise to give the earth a rest. You will see some of the pictures that I would add to the PowerPoint. You will see some of the pictures that would show evidence of what transpired with the soil, and because of that I am now planting over. See, this is the hose here. I have a hose that stretches all the way down to the end of the garden. So I'm hoping that by next 2 weeks I should have some more crops on the ground here, because I want to do some pak choy. I also do pak choy, and I'm gonna try the sweet peppers again to see how that goes. I try to always keep cucumbers too, because cucumbers they grow pretty easy, and I have the little space there for them. So yes, so that's my garden there, and thank you for viewing. Bye.